What's going on, guys? Hey, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. I would want to share with you some of my thoughts on a most recent comment that I had, and it's something that is some I think that we've all experienced, or some of us can relate to it. So the the comment basically was, why am I kind of feeling sometimes, I we separated, we're divorced, and I love, you love your children. We love our children, you know what I'm saying? And then when it's time to come visit them, on that weekend or the times that you have, and they're around, it's almost as if though the um, you almost want them to not be there because you're feeling this pain, and you're remembering the trauma that you went through of separation, and the horrible things that were said. And it's not, and so now I want to respond to that. It's not because we don't love our kids. Absolutely, that's not even a question, not even a topic. I know that you all love your children. We all love our children in different ways. We're all different parents, and we were taught to love differently in different ways. But so that's not even a question. We do, and I know you do. It's the what it is our children, where they were the link to the pain. We, in order to get through them, we had to go through pain and suffering, whatever that may be. Some of us are guys, or can be a little rough around the neck, and then some guys are really, really sensitive. And so I kind of speak to a wide range of fellas here, and some ladies. But no matter the pain and suffering that you had to go through, no matter the way you looked at your situation, you had to go through that in order to get back to your kids again. And so you know that you have to go through that to get to your kids. So every time you do have them, you're pulling back, and you're resurfacing the pain that you've experienced. It's almost as if though, we're forced to suffer and hurt in order to love. So in order to love again, maybe, on visiting time, in order to love again, it's almost a subconsciously, without us really centering our focus on it, we subconsciously um, put ourselves through a kind of like an internal shake, an internal pain that we feel, because we're going to love them again. And it's hard to really kind of pinpoint, but what I don't want, when you, if you're going through that, or if you felt that, or let's say, you're on day one or day two of visiting with them, and you almost like, you've had to catch yourself in some of the thoughts that you've had with the ex, or some of the situations you had with the lawyer, or some type of bumpy road that you experience with the whole situation itself. And you're on day one and day two, and you kind of feel like you just don't want to feel like that. Like, I don't want to feel like this right now. Or maybe I shouldn't have said that about mom or dad, or whatever the case may be. I want you to remember something. You uh, don't hate yourself. Don't get down on yourself. Don't feel guilty. Okay? Don't feel guilty. Because actually, that can actually make it worse. I know we, just with our genuine love for our children, we feel guilty at times, that sometimes that, um, gosh, I don't want them to be here right now because I'm feeling like this. Or if they weren't here right now, and not so much that we don't want to be, but if they weren't here right now, I wouldn't be feeling this pain. Don't feel guilty if you're feeling like that. I've experienced that, and I don't experience it anymore. I've gotten to a lot better place, a more beautiful place. Although my ex does not talk to me whatsoever, but I still, I care for her, and I wish her love and peace and everything. But that'd be great. I would actually love to go to her wedding if she ever got remarried, and I would wish her peace and happiness. It's totally fine. On the other hand, on her end, I don't think that she's at peace yet. I don't think she'll ever find peace. But I think she's hurting her. She's hurt herself. That's a whole nother topic. She hurt herself because I know she cried and she said she was sorry. She was wrong in the situation, the whole situation, and but that's a whole other topic. But I don't want you to feel guilt. Don't feel guilt. That's the number one thing. Remember, do not feel guilty. It's a natural feeling to feel like I don't want, maybe the kids here at this very moment. It's because your natural defense of wanting to not feel this way, of the resurfacing of that pain is setting in. So don't feel guilty whatsoever. A lot of us have gone through it. I'm sure that there's other people that will comment down below, and yeah, it resurfaces when they're there. They're right next to you, or they're in your arms and you're feeling this and it's resurfacing. They're attached to the pain. So it's sad. These are things that we do have to seek out counseling with. We do have to speak it to other people about, and only those that have actually experienced it can understand. Because how can you go out into public, or your coworker or a friend or family member, and say, I don't know, I just don't feeling it right now, and just not, and in your kids right there. It's hard to explain it to people. There's so many different topics, and I want you to be comfortable in sharing these conversations and comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, and and comment. Feel free to comment. There's nobody here that's going to wring our neck. There's no lawyers here that are going to wring our neck, or nobody that's going to take this and use it against you. This is just a free platform, and let's talk about it. Don't ever feel guilty. I know there's other people I've talked to about this personally, one-on-one, about this specific comment that the person had left, and I'll leave the person private. But I felt it too. I felt it for a long time. I've gone years now, and it's gone a lot better, and I don't feel that whatsoever. But yes, I certainly do remember when I felt that way. And yes, it's real, and it's okay. But how do we get through that? What can I give you a little bit better? And I like to do these videos off the top of my head because I truly want to be genuine and from my soul. How do you get through that? If your child wasn't there, you would be doing something to try to make yourself feel better, or you would be working, or you'd be carrying on with your daily activities, or you may go somewhere that may be a little bit, fun. Maybe if you go to the gym. For me right now at this age and what I do, I'd go to the gym just to relax, really, just to kind of. And then I loved running. I was running for a long time, and I would run 5K, 10Ks just for kicks and giggles. I just loved it. And then I started running half marathons just for kicks and giggles, for no reason. I wasn't trying to compete. I just loved running. I loved the sweat. And so doing something fun, find something fun to do. And why don't you, next time when you go pick up your kids, have a little plan of something fun that you both can do and enjoy and have a good time. I got to tell you, what helped me and what I encourage you to do is, there's a bunch of little places, like those jump places. There's those blow up jump places. There's kids corner. There are different places in different states. You have to look for them. Look for trampoline places, or look for kids fun places and stuff like that. Chuck E. Cheese. There's some off the top of my head. There's so many different names that I've came across, and we've been to so many different ones of those. Places that I can have fun and I can enjoy and see my child having fun. When they're having fun and you're seeing them enjoy themselves, and they're laughing and jumping, and they're seeing that smile on your face, that is so important in healing. Let's say, hey Dad, okay, let's say you take them to what's the most, around the entire country, if you guys are in different states, Chuck E. Cheese, and they're having fun. They're playing game, or they're jumping in the balls, or they're jumping in those little soft foamy things, or whatever the place is that you guys are at. And you take them there, and they're smiling and they're laughing, and they see your face. The serotonin is rising, the laughter, the experience, the emotion is exciting and happy, and they see your face. That is so important, guys, to have that. Remember, you're planting those seeds for the future. They're experiencing joy and happiness at an elevated level in their most innocent minds and bodies that haven't experienced poison or alcohol or drugs that this world tries to pump into us, and they're experiencing its most natural, innocent, beautiful state. And they're experiencing this while looking at you. Yeah, that is right there. That is the most important thing. Yeah, so I encourage you to go out, take them out, have fun with them. Take them to the beach. The summer's coming around. Take them to somewhere nice and chill and kick back. One of the things I did with my daughter, and she was 5 and 6 years old at this time. What kid doesn't love hot chocolate? And I take her to Starbucks, and I started liking Pete's, and we started going to Pete's, and we find our little comfy corner, our little couch, our little chair, and we put it up, and I'd grab a little newspaper, I'd give her like the cell phone, and we'd sip our drinks and go, "This is how the grown-ups do it." "Oh, really? It's how grown-ups do it, Daddy? That's awesome." And she would sit there and watch her little cartoon and sip her little chocolate, and it would just be me and Dad just having our little moment, little sipping our drink and just enjoying that time. And just relaxing, calm, peaceful, chill, little hot chocolate to warm up the mood. It's cold out or something. And those calm, relaxing kickback times, those are little moments that they'll remember with you. Calm, relaxing, because they need that. Remember, there was experiences maybe during that divorce process that things weren't relaxed. Things were tense, or it wasn't peaceful, or it wasn't a nice little warm chocolate right there and made them feel cozy. Put them in those moments that are so precious, and they're right there, and they're looking at you when they're experiencing those great moments, those most innocent moments. Put them there. That is the ticket. I'm telling you, that's the key, and those are the little seeds that you're planting for the future. Okay, guys, I hope this helped you out in any way. I'm really hoping that I get some more comments from you guys. You guys mean a lot to me. I know that we're going through tough times, and things are going to get better. We're not always talking about bad times. We got to talk ourselves through and to the good times. Come on, guys. I wish you guys all the best, okay? Keep your head up. You're good men. You're a great father, and you're the best. Don't let anybody tell you differently. All right? You're a good man. You're a good man. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.